Some people didn't believe me. They did not believe me when I said that anyone can get funded on Kickstarter right now via creator groups. They didn't believe me. So I decided
to tell a story. Not just any story, but a story of how you, yes you, watching this video right now, can get funded on Kickstarter right now.
no joke, no clickbait, none of that. All you need is 10 people. 10 people. And I know, you're like, what? 10 people. I'm gonna tell you how. Before I do that, if you haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, do it right now. No, it didn't freeze. I was just being dramatic. Anyway, this is how you get funded on Kickstarter. Let's just go with $1,000. $1,000. Or Indiegogo. Either one. How do I know this? People tell me a lot of things. They show me a lot of things. I wish I could show these things to you. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future I will show you those receipts. But I had a conversation with someone recently. And we're talking about the very thing. We're talking about crowdfunding. And how some people will charge you X amount of dollars to promote your campaign. They will charge you X amount of dollars to get other people to back your campaign. Who these other people are?
Don't worry about it. That's what they'll tell you. Don't worry about who these people are. Just pay me $500. You don't have to worry about being funded. We'll take care of it.
So, going down this rabbit hole of information, I started talking to people. People started talking to me. Found out about this 10 people rule. 10 people rule, so to speak. Essentially, you're in one of these creator groups. I say you have 10 indie creators. Make it 11. So, you want to be funded, grab 10 friends. They all put in $100 each. Boom. There's your $1,000 right there. You're welcome. You're welcome. And what they do with this, they have an agreement. Hey, when I run my campaign, y'all have to do the same thing. So they're basically recycling this pool of money. So a lot of times when you see these campaigns and they're for $1,000 or $2,000 and you see them funded within 5 minutes or 1 to 2 days, they're funded. A lot of this happens. A lot of this happens. I wish the public could actually see the people that back these campaigns. That would be the receipts alone. That way they can see, wait a minute. On campaign A, I'm seeing the same group of people. Campaign B, same group of people. And so forth. This happens a lot. Now, multiply that group of 10 times 2. There's your 2,000. And so forth. This happens a lot. Why? Image is everything to some people. They don't even care that I'm telling you this. All they care about is the optic that their campaign is successful. Hey, I had a campaign that got 2,000. My next one had 5,000, and so forth.
The illusion of success is often more powerful than success itself.
The illusion of success is often more powerful than success itself. That's why you have some people, they're like, I don't care how much money that campaign made. How many people backed it? Oh, 30 people? Wait, so 30 people backed this campaign and it made 5,000? Yeah. So you mean 30 people are going to invest huge amounts of money into this one campaign to make it reach 5,000? Yeah. You start. This is why I wish you could see the actual backers, because again, you'll see these same names on all these campaigns. So it's easy to be like, hey, I'm putting in my 100. I don't have to put in another 100 for a few months, because when it's my time for my campaign, all these other guys and girls, they're gonna put in their 100 towards me. And it works. It works. Now, is there anything wrong with people doing it? Technically, no. I mean, we can't stop them. In a lot of cases, since you can't see the backers, you can't prove it. So they're not technically doing anything wrong when they do this. It's not illegal or anything. At least, I don't think it's illegal. But again, it's to uphold that illusion of success. That way they can brag. Oh, I just made $7,000 on Indiegogo. You did? Wow. People must really love your comic. I remember Marcus Dupree, he's a publisher. He made a Twitter post not too long ago. He was wondering. He was like, why is it that I have more backers than some of these campaigns, but I see a lot of campaigns with fewer backers making more money? Marcus, here is your answer. I said Marcus. Marcel Dupree. Marcel Dupree. I apologize for messing up the name. Marcel Dupree, that's your answer.
It's because people are using these backer groups to get funded, while you're actually trying to get fans of your work, of your different books, to actually back your projects.
It's a huge difference. Sometimes the money looks different. Money looks different when you're going for actual fans versus targeting only other creators and your mama. And these other creators that you're targeting, you're making these deals of scratch my back, I scratch yours. Happens all the time. Now, you don't have to go Super Saiyan 2 to get this. It's very simple. Very simple. Very simple. Maybe you have to go Super Saiyan Rose, because you have to work with people in these little groups and be nice to them, at least until your campaign is funded. Everybody's not that easy to get along with, but people are finding people and making this work. Circle of life, circle of money. So if you want to get your Kickstarter Indiegogo campaign funded right now, grab 10 people, tell them to put in 100 each, there's your 1,000. You need more money? Tell them to put in 200. But remember, you're going to have to put in your 200 when your time comes. The circle of crowdfunding life. The circle of life. Anyway, I thought I'd share this tidbit with you because a lot of people are still wondering how to get funded on Kickstarter. How are these people making all this money on Kickstarter, on Indiegogo? They're still wondering that. This, and I've said this many times on this channel, this is how. Haven't went into detail until now, but this is how they all agree to put in X amount of money and they just circle that money pit. Circle it around. Is it right? Let me know what you think in the comments. How you feel about it? Good, bad, indifferent? Let me know. And have you been a part of one of these groups? Are you a part of one of these groups? If so, I want to know your experience and why. Is it to uphold the image, or do you have other reasons? Is the narrative and the illusion of success that great? Or are you just using it to leverage people into thinking a successful, kind of like a record label? They will buy back X amount of albums to make that album go platinum or gold that first week, and then other people think it's great and they'll come buying it. Is this a similar situation? People are running these campaigns, being a part of these backer groups.
Because they want that illusion of success because, hey, this book's made $15,000 in 3 days. Oh, it must be a great book.
Let me back it. Is it a similar situation? Let me know what you think. Because that's kind of where my mind is. I'm kind of thinking that people want that illusion of success and they're hoping that people will buy in at premium levels if they see that it's already succeeded. Anyway, see you in the next video. I'm the Indie Comic Book Guy. Mwah. Peace twice.